I am truly happy to have the opportunity to address this important roundtable discussion, which I would have loved to participate in physically, had work responsibilities and this tiny virus allowed. And I wish to thank UNDP Arab States' fantastic Goodwill Ambassador Michael Haddad for hosting this roundtable alongside with the Expo 2020 Walk for Climate Action. The climate crisis is the defining challenge of our time, having reached what the UN Secretary General has labeled a code red for humanity. Climate science, as you know, tells us that to prevent climate change of such catastrophic consequences, we do not have much time to keep the world from going over the 1.5 degrees Celsius, a goal that at COP26 the world managed to keep alive, albeit barely. The Glasgow Climate Pact have been described as a fragile win, but it is a step in the right direction, a momentum that we must maintain. Today, more countries, 136 to be precise, have committed to the specific net zero or carbon neutrality pledges. Set by national governments, such pledges must be translated into reality through appropriate policies, time-bound implementation plans, and actual transition measures that are relevant to all sectors of society. And with the private sector representing 70 to 80% of our economies, companies like those featured in your roundtable discussion here today are a crucial part of that equation. Because from the onset, since the Paris COP, the private sector has been and should be fully engaged as a critical partner in climate action. Major corporations and financial institutions have made commitments to decrease their carbon footprints, engage in sustainable resource management, and finance climate action. Yet, the level and speed of action and investment in the climate transition is nowhere near where it must be. That is no reason, however, to despair, because on the contrary, it must be an impetus to keep up our vigilance and agility. Today, UNDP's climate promise is helping 120 countries raise the level of climate ambition and accelerate their climate action through public-private partnerships. And we are very keen to expand our engagement with the private sector as a central partner in the struggle to stave off the climate crisis and engagement in co-creation of innovative solutions and co-investments in realizing this on the ground. I do hope that the roundtable that you're holding today will be the beginning of such a fruitful engagement in the Arab region, a region that we know is most impacted by climate change, witnessing temperature rises faster than any global average and being the world's most water-scarce region and the one that depends most on food imports. I really look forward to following the outcomes of your deliberations today and to follow up actions that I understand that our Regional Bureau for Arab States is really key to pursue. Thank you and best of luck.